Welcome back, everyone. I'm so happy to be with you again. Happy New Year. I took a couple weeks off just to kind of, get some rest myself and, be with family and enjoy the holidays. I hope that you guys had a great holiday season and you're ready to start up again with Facebook Live every Thursday at 1 o'clock right here on my Jenni June Facebook page. We're going to have a whole new series of topics and fun interviews and things that really help bring together all that you learned from my Facebook Live topics all last year. I'm going to bring in some interesting products. I'm going to talk about different things that you can be doing to support wellness and sleep and fun parenting, full of energy, happy to do it, instead of dreading it and being exhausted all the time and, wishing this precious time away with your little ones. And also I'm going to be addressing sleep for yourselves as adults. I do work with adults as well. Hey, Mark's with us again. Happy New Year to you too, Mark. I'm so glad you could join us. So guys, listen, I'm going to run through a very important topic, the first one we're doing for the year, and it is about how sleep is a springboard for health. And I'm going to get specific about how this actually happens. Hey, Matt's here and Hanny. Oh, I'm so glad you guys could hang out with us again. Happy New Year to you guys. All right, so with that said, I should let you know, I am a certified child and family sleep consultant. I'm also a certified lactation counselor, pre- and postnatal stress management coach, and a former doula. I also have 4 children who are now grown and raised and out of my home, and I have a little granddaughter as well. So I have a little street cred with some of that. Some of you guys already know that, but I have been working full-time at this since 2011. It is, my heart, my dedication to well sleep for families, for adults, babies, children, for all of you. And so I'm going to bring some secret sauce to the table every time. This is the stuff that's really going to make a difference in your life. And today we're talking about how sleep makes a difference in your immune system, in your desire and ability to have a great workout at the gym, and to really kind of be that springboard that sets off a whole series of wonderful new habits for you. But if you know anything about habits, we know one thing has to take place, and that's a keystone habit. And this is where sleep should be sorry for that technical difficulty. So, back to, Yari's here and Heather. Hey guys, thanks for joining me. I'm so glad you could hang out. So let's get started. First of all, I want to kind of give a little shout out to a wonderful organization that's here in the Los Angeles area called Fit for Moms. I just want to let you guys know, you moms especially, who really, are my main clients, that struggle with sleep, struggle with this new phase of being a new parent, this new season in life, and wanting to get your body back, wanting to kind of get your immune system built up and your child's immune system built up, and you want to, just really kind of get back to, the health that you enjoyed, prior to giving birth and being pregnant and all that, and the sleep deprivation that, is inevitable when we have little newborns at home. I want to just encourage you to check out Fit for Moms or Stroller Strides. Right now, they have an 8-week program. It's a high-intensity workout system that you go to without baby, which is not their typical thing, because typically Stroller Strides, they have the bar classes, they have all of that. It's super fun. You bring your baby. I've been to many of them. I sometimes go and speak at them and teach moms about sleep there and give them some great sleep training tips and all of that, so that they have the energy to get up and go to these classes and be outside in the sunshine with all that good vitamin D absorbing into their skin from that healthy sunshine. And also for their children, my goodness, that alone helps with sleep, guys, because it protects iron stores. So if you are wanting a good workout, whether you want to bring your baby or leave baby at home with dad or the nanny or the other parent, this is the program for you, and it's super affordable. And I specifically, I know this is the case for the San Fernando Valley, Northeast Los Angeles, Sherman Oaks, Burbank, Glendale, Silver Lake, and Highland Park. So this is the franchise of it that I'm aware of that are doing these amazing classes called Body Back. So it's a Body Back program. Look into it. Fit for moms, and it's fit with the number 4 and then moms. Look it up. I'll actually post something about it here in this feed as well. But that's an 8-week program. It's high intensity. It's something new that they're doing, and I think it sounds pretty cool. But I love all their classes, so check that out. And you can also go on my blog, on my website, and look at a blog that the franchise owner wrote, I believe is the founder of Fit for Moms, I believe, about it, called Empowered Mama. I put that on my blog page for you guys to read. It's so awesome and inspiring. I want y'all to go there and just get jacked up and ready and just pumped and get yourself to one of those fun classes. All right, but how do we, even get the energy to go to class in the first place, go to our fitness, activities and such, and really protect our health in that way? How are we, my gosh, right now, there's like almost an epidemic in the United States with the flu. I mean, every time I turn around, I'm hearing horror stories about what the flu has done this year to people. It's just, I guess there's, a huge increase of people coming down with the flu. So this information is going to really help you to do some preventative measures, not just for yourself, but for your child as well, which is really important. They're much more vulnerable, and if you're pregnant or expecting, this would be really helpful for you too. Heather is here with us, and she says they are available in many locations. I've personally done classes in Orange County and Riverside County. Thank you, Heather. Yeah, that's true. I mean, they are everywhere. I think it's a national franchise, isn't it? I mean, it's the best thing ever, that Fit for Moms. All right, so let's get started. The preventative measure to maintain and improve your child's immune system really is sleep. And it's about teaching and providing quality sleep. Sometimes we get obsessed with how many hours we should be sleeping, or we're counting how many hours, and obsessing about that number in our head and thinking that, if our child's sleeping from, a certain block of hours, that they're, that's healthy and quality sleep. It's not. Let me emphasize this to you. This is a medical fact. Sleeping outside of natural biological rhythms is just junk sleep. It does not help you to experience slow wave sleep components of your sleep cycles. That is key to understand. And I'm going to just kind of give you a little detail as to why that particular component of a sleep cycle is so vital. And we can't get it if we are sleeping outside of natural biological rhythms. So it's the timing of sleep that you want to protect. And if the timing of sleep is correct, then the hours are going to naturally be there beautifully, and you're going to get that quality sleep that really is what makes the difference, makes or breaks your immune system and your microbiome function, all of that. So bottom line, that slow wave sleep component acts like a lymphatic system to the brain. All of our vital organs in our body have a lymphatic system that removes stress and toxins and waste that build up on it, each day. Every organ except for the brain. The brain's way of doing that, the only way of doing that, is through slow wave sleep. It's sometimes referred to as stage 4 sleep, and it's a very delicate stage of our sleep cycle. This particular component is where we don't feel teething pain, we don't feel hunger. It prevents all those things from happening. And so, eliminating some of that concern that parents have with sleep training, like, oh my gosh, what if they're crying because they're hungry? Or maybe they're not sleeping because they're teething, and my goodness, they teeth all the way to 3 years old. What are we going to do? Rob them of sleep, for 3 years because we think they're waking up in the middle of the night due to teething? I'm honestly, it's kind of like, asking yourself what comes first, the chicken or the egg. You've got to have whole, healthy sleep cycles in order to prevent, teething pain and hunger and all those things you worry about. Sleep is, but if your sleep cycles are poor, if the quality of those cycles is poor, then all those things will be exacerbated, that teething pain, that feeling hunger in the middle of the night. So we really want to look at the 4 pillars of sleep hygiene, which you can find out more information about that on my website, jennijune.com, and we'll put that in the link to my website here in the comments below. But go there and you'll learn a little bit about my 4 pillars, trademark pillars of sleep hygiene. My book is almost done and ready to come out this year. Hang in there, how the editing process goes, but that's really that's really the key to getting quality sleep cycles. So what happens is that, if we're robbed of that component of a sleep cycle, that slow wave component, then, that's where it starts to impact our microbiome. Our microbiome system is, it's a key to healthy immune system. It's healthy bacteria basically that lives in and on our bodies. It's essential for gut and colon to have that healthy bacteria in our gut and colon because it helps, that bacteria helps, digest, it helps the colon to digest the fiber in our foods and break down and absorb all the nutrients and the vitamins from the foods that we're eating or that you're feeding your child, including supplements. So, it's really important that we protect that microbiome, and that is completely dependent upon the cycle of our circadian rhythms. So if sleep is poor, then it's going to negatively impact the microbiome system, which is on a cycle as well that's connected to our circadian rhythm, our sleep cycles. So if that makes sense, I hope I didn't confuse you with that. There's a lot of little technical things, and I usually like to just kind of put the cookies on the bottom shelf for all of us, who don't have these big medical degrees and whatever, So anyways, the same gut microbes that we're talking about here also help to manufacture serotonin. And serotonin is a building block to melatonin production. So if all of, so it's like you can get in a vicious cycle. If your sleep is poor, that microbiome system is going to be poor, and then it's going to further impact sleep negatively. And you just get caught up in this horrible cycle where it's really hard to jump out. But when you jump out, the best place to do it is to start protecting your sleep. Those 4 pillars of sleep hygiene. Thank you, Heather. I can't wait for it to come out too. If I can just get through this editing process, it'll be, but hang tight, it's coming. All right, so, Ruth is with us. Oh my gosh, good to see you, Ruth. Thanks for joining us today. How's Mary? Hopefully little Mary's doing well and sleeping well. Tell her I said hi. And so you guys, I really just want to emphasize that, we can't just protect one thing. I mean, we're really good at protecting our nutrition, most of us. We really dive into like healthy foods and, those power foods and superfoods and and all that. But just remember, the nutrients from those things don't get absorbed. Those fibers don't get broken down. Our body can't pull what it needs to build a healthy immune system from all of those wonderful healthy foods and supplements that we're taking to improve our health if our sleep is poor. And you certainly don't feel like getting out of bed at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the morning if you have to work that day or whatever, or maybe it's the only window you have before the other parent goes off to work and you can get away from your child for a moment to go get some exercise at the gym. I mean, you don't feel like exercising, and you certainly can't perform to peak performance if you're not well rested. So again, sleep is that springboard to health in every other area of your overall wellness. And so those things are just kind of I want you to just kind of think about that. I want you to go to my website, and I want you to, watch some of the helpful videos that I have there, and also some great blogs. I have one specifically about this topic that I wrote for Lullaby Earth, I believe in December. It's there. Please read it. It's going to really change your paradigm about how important sleep is for your family, for yourself, and for your little ones. And I hope you come away with some terrific takeaway from that, as well as my other Facebook Live videos here on my Facebook page. All right, so I don't like to spend too much time. I don't want to hold you guys hostage. You're going to see me again here next Thursday at 1 o'clock, and we will talk on some other topics about sleep-related stuff, and baby care, and all that good stuff. And of course, if you guys have certain things you'd like me to bring up and discuss here on my Facebook Live and chat with you live with about, because I love to see your comments. I love to answer your questions and have a conversation with you right here. I love that my friends here show up, and I'd love to see you guys as well if you didn't get to see this live. And I'll go on and try and answer some of those questions. But send me topics. If there's something that's on your mind, if there's a concern or a worry, or maybe you need a solution to a problem regarding sleep and baby care or lactation, I am happy to answer that for you, and I'd love to do a topic on it and have you on there with me. All right, so with that said, Happy New Year again. Have a terrific week. Sleep well, and I'll see you here next Thursday. JenniJune.com is my website. Go visit there for more information. You can also email me directly from my website. So go there. All right, thank you. Bye, guys. Have a great day.